David Show ends tonight at 10:59 p.m. Eastern Time. And that gives us a whole hour to play with David's Great Big Christmas. And we've got 4 brand new items. Really exciting as we kick off an all-day Christmas in July event tomorrow. But it begins tonight at 11 with David's Big Christmas. Right now, though, let's talk about protecting your PC. Protecting it with antivirus, but also protecting it with System Mechanic. Now look at what I hold in my hand. This is called a thumb drive. Now loaded on this thumb drive is 7 years worth of antivirus protection, 7 years worth of System Mechanic, which sweeps your computer and like a car mechanic fixes it. And you can use this for up to 7 years before it expires and use it on 7 different PCs. So if you have 7 PCs in your family, this one device for $49.96 will protect all of them for 7 years. Let's talk to you about colors real quickly, and then we're going to bring in our special guest. Brett Hamilton is going to tell us a whole lot more about this. Every one of these does the same thing. The colors are different because they're going to just make you smile. So if you love a color because you like the color, then that's why you're ordering it. It does exactly the same job, just sort of the color that you like best. This is the purple. Then we're going to move into silver. I've got red. Here's your white. Here's your blue. And finally, here's your black. Let's invite in Brett Hamilton live via Skype. He's one of our electronic experts. And let's talk about, for this one low price, and Brett, I've sold these many, many times, to see a price at $49 and change is pretty awesome. One of the lowest prices I've seen for so much protection.
Yeah, and if you think about it, most people have one computer and they probably pay more that to protect it for a year. So then the kids have a computer and grandma has a computer and we have multiple computers now. But even if you only have one, even if you only use the one license, David, you can give the other 6 away because, as you mentioned, you install this one time, you now have 7 years of antivirus and you have 7 years of maintenance on your computer. And let's face it, the bad guys are getting better and better every single day at trying to get inside our computer. Trying to get inside, get our information, compromise what it is that's important to us. But on top of all of that, many of you have an older computer. And as it starts to slow down, your first thought is, I'm going to buy a new computer. Well, for $50, isn't it worth maybe trying to make that computer as close to new as possible? So take a look at my screen here, David. And I want to show you guys what this looks like when we start the process. We're going to start with System Mechanic. So System Mechanic is essentially like going to the mechanic for your car when the light comes on, or I got these aches and pains and I go to the chiropractor and he goes, well, it's your lumbar, whatever it might be. You don't know, the professional does. System Mechanic is the same software as when you drop your computer off to the guys in the blue shirts and they fix it. But the difference is you do it yourself. Look at this, 1,400 problems with this computer. How am I going to fix 1,400 issues that I didn't know existed? I can't even do it and I work around this stuff all day long. You hit the little fix button. The fix button goes through and it says, you're good, Brett, you're good, Meg, you're good, David. And now your computer has been cleaned. But here's the cool part about it. Even when you don't make the effort to clean it, it's running in the background. Look at all this stuff, including a big fancy word called defragment. Defragment is a big whole house cleaning. Getting rid of all the stuff that you don't need, making room for the new digital world that you're inside. And you can also beef up the power on your computer. If your kids are using this for gaming and they need a bigger bump while they're home right now or they're taking over the computer, they can do that. But the bottom line is you've got your maintenance program, and then just as important, David, you've got antivirus for 7 years, which means the watchdog keeping an eye on your computer. And at any given time, things get weird. You go, wait a second. That program wasn't here before, or that website doesn't seem legit. You simply hit scan, it goes through and it says, I found something. Or better yet, in this case, found nothing at all, which means the computer is clean, the computer is faster, the computer is running like it should, and more importantly, David, the computer is now safe.
And the best part of all, you've got a phenomenal price on this. As I mentioned, I presented this kind of technology many times. I don't remember a time when we offered this for $49 and change, and that price is only good until 10:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. It's already 9:06 Eastern Time tonight. So time isn't on your side because this price will expire When this either sells out or 10:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight happens, whichever comes first. So get yours now while the getting is good. Each one of these works on PC only and will give you antivirus protection as well as system mechanic repair for 7 years and 7 computers. One thumb drive will protect 7 computers for 7 years. Now, it's important to know we've also got Easy Pay available and colors. What was that, Brett?
I was going to say, I can't stress enough how the investment on one computer can be similar to this price, David. So if you don't believe us, go online, search antivirus, search Trend, search McAfee, whatever it is. See how much it will cost to protect one computer for 1 year. And by the way, even if you, I'm going to say this and I probably shouldn't, even if you don't buy Trend from us, right? If you don't get system or whatever, you need antivirus on your computer. So my public service message for the night is, if you don't have antivirus, go get it. But why would you want to pay for it annually? Why do you want to keep putting your credit card in every single 6 months or once a year or whatever it might be? This, as David just said, you plug into your computer, it's already paid for 7 years. You install it, you forget about it, it will run in the background to keep your computer safe. And when things start to slow down, or if they're already slow, hit System Mechanic and let it take a look inside. As I said, just like a mechanic for your car. The check engine light comes on and you go, I don't know, it's making a weird noise. You take it to the mechanic, he plugs that black box in and he goes, it's your carburetor, it's your transmissions, whatever. And then he goes and fixes it. This is the equivalent for your computer, because from the day you turn a brand new computer on, David, and you know this, and everybody knows this that has a computer, it starts to slow down. It's like driving a brand new car off the lot. Over time, it takes the stress, it takes the heat, and all of a sudden, it doesn't work as well as it did. Well, before you give up on an older computer, plug in the software from System Mechanic and tune it up. But more importantly than anything else, listen, even if you never use System, you have to have antivirus. I can't stress that enough. It's probably the most important add-on for any electronic item that you buy. You buy antivirus for a computer, and at least you have that shield. You have that virtual dome that goes over top of it, because the bad guys are constantly sending you emails. They're sending you, hey, a free gift card if you fill out the survey. My dad got snagged for this. He thought he was getting a free gift card to a big box store. You know what he got? He got a virus. And that's the problem. He didn't have updated antivirus because his antivirus ran out. He forgot to renew it. Well, you don't have to worry about renewing it because it's good for 7 years. And the bottom line, David, last thing, most computers don't last longer than 7 years. So essentially, this is essentially the life of your computer.
Well, this is what it's all about. And choosing a color that makes you smile. Here's purple. Here's your silver. We also have it for you in the red. Remember, every color does the same job. You're just choosing the color. I have a fewer than 100 left to go around in that red. Here is your white. I have it in blue. And finally, I have it in black. Now over 1,000 ordered in this show. We're last call on purple and red now. Both of these are getting very limited. Remember also, this price only good until 10:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight when we kick off David's Great Big Christmas. This price will be over, and it's the lowest price we can offer you on this great protection package for 6 months. What happens 6 months from now? We're into 2021. Hallelujah, we'll be into 2021. So this is what it's all about. So get yours now while the getting is good, and take advantage of an opportunity for you to really enjoy something spectacular. Don't miss out on this great value, and you're going to protect 7 PCs with antivirus and System Mechanic for 7 years. Brett Hamilton, thank you, sir. We appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Want to let you know red and purple just sold out. The other colors are remaining. We have silver, white, and black, and blue, and blue.
And noticing that you wanted to move that plant or that